You are live.
All right.
Welcome back. I know nobody's on yet, but we're going to just say introductions and get it rolling.
So, if you weren't with us for the last couple of nights, we've been building a Vanquish builder's kit.
Okay.
We've gotten through the axles. We've gotten through the front and rear axles. We've gotten through the chassis. We got the transmission. All these pages done. And we ended last night with the shocks. This is where we're at. Got ourselves a Berserker on there. We're going to go with the stock transmission because this builder's kit has a real nice gear set. Got our Spectrum motor in there. And it's time to move on. So it looks like today we're working with bag F. I'm going to grab that. Cut that bad boy open. Hardware out. Tiny little washers like to stick to the bag, so you gotta make sure they come out. Alright. I like to get this stuff kind of organized a little bit so I actually see what I've got going on, because there's just too much. Got a couple of pens. Oh, there's one stuck in that set pen. Set our pens aside. Got a tiny little baby countersunks. I don't know what these are called.
Probably can use a little bit of grease putting them together so they don't fall apart as you're chasing little pieces around.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I was aiming for over there. It just didn't work.
Alright. You got me a clean stick for my grease?
No, just dip the parts in. You're just
Okay.
putting drive shafts together.
Alright. So it looks like...
Excuse me. What are you getting? Glare off the paper?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello.
We're gonna need that.
In the final part of the, probably the final part of the chassis build, the VS-410 builder's kit.
Gonna need a pen. Gonna need that.
Hi, dumb dog.
That.
Hi, dumb dog.
And
You're so stupid.
that.
Hi.
And thread locker. Where's that little?
I don't know, over there. Show me them scissors. Yeah, right there.
Huh?
Literally right there. I'm looking
Oh,
at it. Yeah.
okay.
Hand me them scissors, would you? Thank you.
Okay. So this. Over there. A little dab will do, you guys. How tight you want these?
Tight.
Okay. This little guy went to market. This little guy stayed home. This little guy had beef. And this little guy had milk. Here. All right. Guess that means this needs to go on first. And then the pen's gonna hold all of that together. Okay. And then this cap. Alright, so that's one.
Did you put grease in there?
Where all did you want grease?
Just on those two pieces.
That's where I put grease.
Okay. Cool.
See?
Yeah. A lot of times after I build them, before I run them, I'll go and I'll run the motor and let the drive shaft spin, and I'll, like, you know, you pull it out and you'll have little threads of grease that kind of stick off the stick. I'll feed those into the drive shaft while the truck's upside down and running. Just so, because it'll kind of suck it in and it'll get up, you know, in there. Nice little buildup of grease in them to make them, they'll keep water out and keep them from rusting.
Is that so? Alright, a little bit of thread locker. Boop. Okay. And then there's that little guy. Did you want grease inside the cap too?
No.
Okay. Inside this?
No.
Okay.
I'll get that in there. With running.
With it running, okay. That's too much.
I should go look to see if my parts are getting up off the bed, huh?
Mm-hmm. It sounds like it's just cleaning the head. He's got a print going right now. My mom's birthday is this weekend, and he's making her a little gift box that she was asking for. Okay. So it says we've got the 30 mil that we're going to be putting...
chain smack on the side.
That we're going to be putting on this front axle.
This part, we have to make sure there's no lash when you put that pin in. So start the pin.
Ow! Damn dog. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Huh?
There we go. I was trying to go in the wrong side. Alright, started the pin. Now what?
Let me see it. Like, take off the tool. Okay, see how this can get pushed inward now?
Yep.
We have to shim that gap.
Okay, so that's what we need those shims for?
Yeah.
Alright, so do you pop this back off?
Yeah. I'm gonna say start
So
with
what he's saying,
0.5.
what he's saying is there's too much movement here. So we need to throw some shims in there.
In reverse, it'll pull the pinion, or pull the pinion in to the ring gear and bind up and pop and all the other good stuff that goes along with it. I wish these were labeled. There is a half. Oh man, it's not that one. I think that's a half. There's the calipers.
Oh, you sure it's not these shims? It says for gap adjustment.
Oh, it does? Oh crap, it came with its own.
It came with 3.
Oh. Yeah, those. Well, I have my own too.
Just in case.
You hear that bird? That's why I
Hey.
kept hearing that sucker yesterday. He's just bitching.
Somebody probably took his girl.
Probably yelling at copper.
Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. We got started again. I'm going to turn you guys just a little. There we go. And now. Yeah, there's still... There's still some movement there, hun. So we're going to let him come and take a look. That may be enough movement, or it may be too much. So there's still movement.
So add another.
These are 0.3s.
What did you have?
What do you mean, what did I have?
What did you first one you put on?
Oh, I didn't
A
measure.
0.3?
Let me see if the other one's a point. Oh no, there's 2 of those there. Hold on. No, these are fucking 0.1s.
Okay.
So that was a 0.1. 0.1. Oof. Don't fall on the ground. And 0.1. There's not a whole lot of movement. It's, look. It's like...
Would you put 1 in there?
I'll put 1.
Try 3.
You sure? Okay.
The pin doesn't go, you can take one off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And slow, just stepping in.
I have more shims.
Yeah. Perfect.
I can't feel it from your hands.
Then you do it yourself, sir.
That's good to go.
Alright, cool.
I took all 3. You might need a couple extras when you build one of these.
Okay. How tight? Or how far down do we just want it flush?
Yeah, no, just till it's tight. I mean, tighten the crap out of it. It'll be alright. Shouldn't pop through. So these, what, is it not going?
It's not going.
Okay, back it out and take one of those shims out. So these right here, it's a shim kit. Includes all the small sizes except for 0.4, but it's got multiples of 0.2, so if you need 0.4, you use 2 of them. These are like a must. M5x7 steel shims. These are will help you shim your drive shafts the best.
Freaking 0.1 can make all the difference in the world. It's ridiculous.
The dogs have decided that chewing on each other is the way today.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wish this table was square.
It's still not wanting to go. Here, take a look at that and tell me if you can figure out what's going on there. I don't want to damage anything, but it's not wanting to go.
So this little piece only screws in from one side.
And I tried the other side, it wouldn't go.
At all?
Uh-uh. Like, it dropped in, but it wouldn't go.
Oh, it's totally the other side.
Oh, you mean I have to spin the entire assembly?
No,
I've
just
tried
the
to
cap.
put it in through the other
Just
side.
the cap.
Son of a gun.
Because one side's threaded, one side's not.
You could have told me that
I didn't
5 minutes
realize
ago.
that.
Maybe it wasn't the shim.
Let's see. Feels good.
Okay.
We'll send it.
We'll send it.
Yeah.
Still gonna send it. Ow! Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing with this other side then. We'll start with no shims. I'm gonna drop our screw in there. This man stole my tool, even though he's got his own over here. Alright. Ooh. This got a little clicky clacky.
Go ahead and shim it up.
Okay. I can feel it click in my fingers. What? Why are you taking it apart? I don't understand, but okay. Use your words.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it.
Oh. What'd you break it for?
I don't know. I didn't break it.
I didn't do it.
Put it together.
That doesn't mean I broke it. I put it together exactly how the directions said.
You sure about that?
Yes. I even took it apart and redid it.
You know, it worked before you took it apart. When you took it back apart, something's screwy. And I didn't realize that it's not working.
Okay.
Not a dig at you, it's just like, before you tore it back apart, it worked.
Alright,
Because
take
I
a look.
remember checking this and I didn't check
Look.
it after that. What? No more in and out?
Feel.
Feels good. See how that one turns them?
Mm-hmm.
This one's not turning them.
And that's your fault. You broke it.
Negative.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Alright, so this one is good to go. We can put that right there. I'm gonna pop on over to the other side. For the fronts. We need
I'm
to
tearing
turn...
the other F10 apart for anyone watching.
Yeah, he's tearing the front one apart because for some reason the
Driving isn't driving.
it's not driving.
It was yesterday.
Maybe if you'd stop dropping parts.
Yeah, I stopped dropping the screws all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, there's our parts list. So we're gonna bring this guy in here. Grab our countersunk. Give it a little dabby dab. Stick it in there.
You ever want to check this?
Huh?
You ever want to even check this?
Yeah, you were playing with it. Nice and tight. I don't know why the grease is so far away. Using it. Too much. Too much. Run away. Run away.
Okay, what the hell then?
Everything looks good?
Yeah, the ring and pinion are shimmed beautifully.
So then what?
I don't know.
Like I said, it was working. It's not my fault.
Alright, so I got a beautifully shimmed ring and pinion that turns.
I'm sure I put something in backwards or something.
Oh, I figured it out.
Okay, what happened?
Should I say it? Okay.
Go ahead. I mean, I'm a newbie. I'm learning, right?
Yeah, you were learning. Remember how you said you didn't Loctite those 6 screws?
Yeah.
You didn't install those 6 screws.
What do you mean I didn't install them? I didn't have... What do you mean I didn't install them?
You did not install the 6 screws that hold the ring to the carrier. That's why I could turn the wheels together.
What are you talking... Okay, you gotta point it out to me.
So, carrier,
Yeah.
ring. Ring. It spins.
I don't understand what you're trying
There's
to say.
6 screws behind this that hold these 2 pieces together. And you lit it on the rear. You put them together. Those. They're not there, and this is just spinning on that.
I did it on the fronts and didn't see it on the rear.
This is the front.
No.
This is the front.
Oh.
You just stick them together and put the bearing caps on.
Okay.
And I shimmed it because This is the fallacy of having 2 people working on the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, the shim is great. Like, oh yeah, the lash is good. It's holding. I'm surprised it doesn't. It doesn't move side to side. Maybe a little.
Well.
Just gotta pull that bearing cap and put in 6 screws.
That's a big mistake, boys.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It only took me 2 minutes or 3 minutes to figure it out, and it'll take me 4 minutes to fix it.
It's gonna take you 10 minutes total to fix what it took me an hour to put together the first time.
Incorrectly.
Shut up.
I got him.
Shut up. That was mean.
Today Wednesday?
Yes, today's Wednesday. That is why the kid is at church.
Oh, my brother texted me.
Your mother texted you.
My brother.
Your mother also texted you.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know. I need to talk to them.
You do need to talk to them.
But all my brother says is, hey, you busy? I'm doing a live right now. I can't really turn my phone off and talk on it.
Okay. Alright, so we need our 35 mil. Mm-mm. And this, and this, and this, and this. Can't believe I screwed that up. That's horrible.
It'd be a lot cooler if I get this bearing cap back off of here. Yay.
Not drop everybody on their heads?
Yeah.
How rude. Probably should not lock tight the bit to the screw, huh?
Probably shouldn't. You leave it on there too long, it will.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not okay. What if you'd run the truck like that?
I mean, it'd have been a rear-wheel drive drift truck. Pinion the shit out of it and take it to the drift track.
That's why we had so many extra screws.
Is that what them 6 little screws right there is? Is there 6 of them?
We had extra parts bucket, guys. We got...
I'm going to need the right size driver and a Loctite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you need the 1.5 and the bag of Loctite. Well, where the hell did my little piece just go? It was literally right here. Did I accidentally put it in? Yes. I put it in the spare parts bin because it was sitting there. Alright. Well, I tried to do it right, but...
I'm going to file this one under stuff happens. Give me a paper towel, would you?
This didn't break anything.
Hand me that paper towel, would
I
you?
will. Give me a sec.
I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
Will it be? Yes, so will it be? Okay. And the crown. By Jove, I think we've got it.
Hey, honey.
Hey,
You
what?
definitely didn't Loctite these screws. We were talking about it last night.
I told you I didn't. We
I
were
know.
talking about it,
I
and
know.
I was
I'm
like,
saying you
I didn't
definitely
Loctite
you
those
definitely didn't
screws.
Loctite those screws. Shh. I don't know why you're growling. What are you making noise for, doggo?
The boys are fighting each other.
Chewing on each other's faces.
That is exactly what they're doing. Okay. So it wants me to take a 35 and put it on the ass end of the trans. And it wants me to take the 30 and put it on the front end. What do you do that for? So those can go away for now. Ow! You stabbed me with your screwdriver. How rude.
Sorry.
It's okay. You stab me all the time. Just constantly. He's so mean to me. Always beating me up.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. violent. Not really. Apparently, I'm the one that's physically abusive.
Rip. Equal rights, equal fights.
You know, hit like a man, get hit like a man. Alright. So that guy's lined up. He needs a set screw. You want... These don't get lopsided, right?
What?
The sets?
No.
Okay.
I didn't get on and order servos last night.
Son of a gun.
Biscuits.
Sucks to suck, huh?
Yeah, I don't have to have them right this moment.
Just put them flush.
What?
You want the set screws just to be flush?
Sure.
Adjust them as needed.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's my first day.
Better not be your first day. I'm counting on you to know what I'm doing. And in here.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, what?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, it's really, really hard to see down in there, guys. But I just put the other drive shaft on the tail end. Make sure it's lined up before I show. Accidentally dropped this damn set screw in there. Alright, she's flush. That is 2 drive shaft houses. Alright. Move that thread locker back out of the way.
Still just as smooth and as buttery as ever.
You need to hurry up. I need that axle.
I need that thing of grease.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this the lazy way. It's fine.
Okay. Oh no. I
Our
don't
table?
wanna.
It's broken?
No.
You don't want to what?
I don't know. Wait.
All you have to do is match them links up. I made them all.
I know. I know. I know.
Ouch.
Is that so?
Stab myself.
Why?
Screwdriver,
Why
or-
did you do that?
I mean, didn't do it on purpose, so.
That's what they all say. Links. More links. All the links. Okay. The first one calls for a 90 mil. So we're going to put this guy there. So there's 2 of those, 1 of those, one of those, 1 of those, and 1, 2 of those.
Shut up, no. Hey,
Okay.
it's just Sissy. Hush.
So I need
Hey. No
front
barking.
upper links. We've got 1, 2, 3, That's gonna be this one here.
Hey, Cedar.
I need to move this
Bottom of
around
the fridge.
here.
Yeah.
Box.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and it's saying to install this guy right here. Is this one directional? No, this is not directional. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean no?
I'm just kidding. I thought I messed you up.
I fucked up your entire axle. Can we not
Fine.
purposefully mess me up?
Hey, what's your
I know.
your
I
worries
realized
there?
it. I'm sorry.
I'm just messing with you. Look, I've already got the axle fixed. I just need to find the one screw that I dropped. Now we have front drive. Get down here and find the screw.
You know the other part I dislike about installing these links?
That they're links, and you hate links.
That there's no space to put them in. Like, how?
Oh, you gotta have them lined up perfectly.
You gotta have your face lined up perfectly.
They slide right in and you line them. That's good. Try harder. And you're picking out of this hardware, right?
I haven't even touched hardware
So
yet.
that's all the link hardware, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
This is
I'm
G-Bag.
just
You're a
trying.
G-Bag.
Yeah,
This
that
is
you
fine.
are.
This is mine. This is mine.
This is really frustrating.
I can't figure out the problem is, because, like, look.
How about you put it in then? You tell me what my problem is. Because it's not going in.
Try harder.
Yeah, put that on your tombstone.
Try harder.
Any chance I screwed this in too tight and it's compressing that spot?
What?
Where the link goes.
I don't know. I can't even see over there. Screw what part in too tight? No, it looks like some chaff in there, kinda, huh?
Look, there's no...
Okay, I see what you're saying. Is this the right one?
That is the right one. I measured them all. I see what you're saying. After making fun of me for 10
No, I
minutes.
just thought it was fun to make fun of you, see? You know what size screw's supposed to be there?
It says a 20 mil.
Hex cap?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that one?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that one too long?
Nope, that's it.
I got it in. I had to be mean to it.
Oh, well, I don't want to be mean to it. I'm going to break it, and then you're going to be mad at me, so...
Don't be mad. It's a toy truck.
Links hate me. Links are what I pinch my fingers on when I'm disassembling your trucks. They hate me.
You're not supposed to put your finger between
I'm gonna...
them. See?
Sign!
See? Alright, sorry for the dead air over there. I just gotta have this right in front of me. All the rest of them don't look out of place, but this one looks dismogrified.
Okay. You want me to put it back? You want me to finish put it in?
No. Yeah.
Okay, you can finish.
I had to get it to where
Gourd head, gourd head.
To get it to show up.
Alright, well then I'm going to move on to the next page. Our next page is front lower links. So the front lower links are these two.
Nope. I already have bad luck. I'm just not gonna do it today.
No, you have to. Here. Look, I even found one of your pieces.
Why do I have to?
Because don't give up just because things get hard. Says the person who just handed her project over because it got hard.
Yeah, you should be talking to lady. Me?
Yeah, I don't blame you for this one. This one just
A pain in the butt?
is not happy about life and where its
Nor-
place is the universe.
No!
Just use your finger.
It was in the crack. I couldn't get it.
Your face is in the crack. It is warm over here. It's almost like all the stuff on top of the table is blocking airflow. And the fan is not on high enough. You're so sweet, Daddy. It's the thing wobbling around. It's over there in the chassis, like.
Okay, I got the hard to get link in.
Okay,
We're back.
that one was
Or
not
she's
very
back.
nice. Alright, so these two
Come here. Come here. Come here.
are trans over here,
Little turkey. Come here, you little turkey.
engines over here. So this is gonna be these two.
Dad, you're
No,
so
let him go. Let him go.
So I need 220s. That's one. I don't understand why these have to be so long. Yeah, see, this one goes in perfect. That one did not go in perfect. You're like, I'm not having a problem over here. Why should you have a problem? What is your major malfunction, sir?
What is your major malfunction? No. Did you get it off? Did you get the plastic back off you? Come here. Come here.
Oh,
That was your dog just railed his head into the table. Hey, come here.
he's going over there because Sissy's got steak fingers and French fries.
Did you air fry those?
No, she microwaved them.
didn't want to have.
She didn't want to wait. She's being lazy. She didn't want to wait for the air fryer to heat up and cook. Cedar, will you turn the ceiling fan on higher?
Yeah, I want my steak fingers now.
I want my steak fingers.
That's my money, and I need it now.
What part of the cow does the steak finger come from?
Anywhere.
All right,
Don't do that.
how tight does this need to be?
Oh, that's low.
One more.
That's off. Oh, that's high.
There
it
you
goes.
go. All right, how tight does this need to be?
I think might start twerking like Miley Cyrus here in a second.
We're gonna see. I just need to.
I ain't turned the ceiling fan to kill mode in a long time.
All right, how high does this need or tight does
Oh,
this
it
need
feels
to be?
much better in here.
I
Tight.
know, like a Toyger.
Nah, it doesn't have to be crazy. Just snug it up.
Okay.
It's just holding the link in.
Yeah, I didn't want to go too far without your say so. Your
Why
say
don't
so.
you say
Your
so?
say so.
Your say so.
Echolalia house over here.
I was telling my friend Lisa about our echolalia and our
Hello, Tim.
ADHD and stuff. She goes,
Tim says hi.
Hi, Tim.
"Hello," and she goes,
Have I
"How
met
do you
Tim?
survive in
No.
that house?"
Probably not.
I'm not good with names, Tim.
I don't know.
Sorry.
No, he probably isn't local, but he just did say hi.
I was about to say, if I have met you, I am sorry. I'm not good with names.
She is not good with names.
Hey, you don't have to tattle on me.
Neither am I, okay?
Get your barking dogs.
I'm not that great at names either, okay?
I don't need to hear it. No barking.
Pet the chassis, love the chassis, and the chassis will love you back.
No, it doesn't.
It will never love you back. It will force you to feed it more money. That's what it will do. All right.
It's a gold digger.
It's
It's a gold digger.
gold digger.
It's a gold digger stepmom.
It's a brass digger.
It's a brass digger, for sure.
Okay, we just got our front lower links on. Now it wants me to do the panhard link, and this one is going to require a nut on the back end of that 16 mil bolt.
My expertise.
Our panhard link was 2, 4, 6,
8.
7, so it's going to be... I'm trying to verify. I want to make sure I get the right ones on the right spots. I got... This is the panhard link. Nope, that's 2. Oh, you didn't pull all the threads on all the way.
How many more does it need?
2.
2
One and a
more?
half-ish. Which is the difference between it being the right length and not.
I need both threads to do it now.
I'm not trying to be... Oh, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but, like, it's the difference between it fitting properly and not. Okay. So, we've got... Per the
That's
book.
as many as it's got.
There.
There you go. You got it.
So it's gonna go...
Out of it.
Coolio. LL Coolio.
Cold gravy is the best.
Cold gravy is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else cold in there for you, by the way.
What?
You'll find out in a minute. You'll find out in a minute. Finish your food. Okay, see this one wants this. Right? If that's the right length, that's the right length. And it wants a nut. Well, it's got one, because I'm a bit of a nut. Alright. If you guys are just joining us, my name is Susan, and I know nothing about RC cars, but I like to put things together following directions. I'm not great at it, but I enjoy the job. So I try, and it helps me spend a little more time with my husband. So
I'm the kid who makes snarky comments.
it's one of those things. Alright. So we've got the screwdriver. Where is the screwdriver? That's not a screwdriver. Uh-oh. Hey, honey, what'd you do with the screwdriver?
Huh?
Why am I looking for a screwdriver? I'm an idiot. Don't even respond to that.
The 2 mils, they're over here.
Yeah.
If you need 'em.
Okay, so...
Queso?
Okay,
I ain't
so...
got any queso.
How do I guess I just hold it off center. To tighten it.
I don't know. Can't see what you're doing.
What do you mean? Oh, I'm not the one that set up the camera. That was you.
You're the one that keeps pulling it closer to you, though.
No, I haven't touched the table.
Yeah, not the table,
Oh,
the parts.
sorry. How tight do you want this nylon nut on here? Is this a do it till it doesn't go anymore kind of thing?
No, just get it on there and don't crush the metal. Yeah, just snug it. It's nylon.
Okay. So that should be fine, right?
Sounds like it.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's our panhard. And then I'm going to move those scissors because they keep getting put in my way. Next, we need the drag link and the tie rod. And let's see here. We've got lower link, upper link. So this one, not that one. Did you already take the tie rod?
Yeah.
Did you already take the drag link?
No.
Okay, so then this one's probably going to be the drag link. Nope. Yes. That's the drag link, and it's not on all the way either. So he just showed me this nifty little trick. See if I can get it to work.
Can't see it on the camera. It's like all you get.
Nope, it's tightening this one, not this
They'll
one.
both tighten. That's because the other one's already bottomed. That's all you get.
Okay. Well then, that's all we get. All right.
Are they even with each other? Like dog boned? Close enough?
Nope. Not close enough.
You can back them off or go in a little bit. You can go a little bit past. You can't go too far past here and blow them out.
Okay. I wanted to back them out because I wasn't sure how much further I could go. All right.
What we're talking about is making the rod ends evenish because they're going to get bolted to the steering, servo, and knuckle, respectively.
All right, so for this one, I need my front axle. I need a 22 mil, and I need a 20.
There's already one in there, and that might be 20 for one side. There's 16.
So this is the 22 for this one.
Yeah. I think that's this one already.
Okay.
Is
And
that
then
it?
this
No,
side.
that's not it.
There should be a longer one over there then.
What in the hell? What in the heaven? What in the earth? It ain't that one. That was 30.
Okay.
I honestly think it was the one I had. I think they're just a little off. I don't know. That's it. That's what you get.
Okay. And then I need a 16.
16's already in there holding it in.
That's this piece?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's literally just the right length to be in there. So.
All right, so then if this one... How does this sit?
On top.
It goes on top?
Yep.
Okay.
What's cold for me?
I'm sorry, what?
What's cold for me?
Did you finish your food?
Mm-hmm.
Go check the freezer. I'm just gonna take that guy. And do this. Just pop that in there.
Oops.
What are we oopsing?
Me pushing buttons on a live stream.
Oh. Well, don't kick everybody out. That's not nice. Okay. How tight's this gonna go?
Not that tight.
Oh, you know what? Look.
It's right even with it.
Mm-hmm. Right,
That's
even
the
with
right
it. So
length.
they must have just
Change their mind.
changed their mind, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe they ran out of 22.
It literally says update CAD to 22 millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
And then it calls for 22. I don't know. Okay, now it wants us to install shocks. We're gonna...
Oh, you want to tighten that other side down? Because it's just started. This. Right
Okay.
there. Just so it's all the way in there. Free. After you do that, free.
Did you say freeze or fruity?
Free.
Okay. No shocks? Okay. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, Those are tight. And now it's time for shocks. And all these shocks and springs are the same, so it doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So. Okay, so. This guy. We're going to face this like this. And it wants a 20. Okay. And it wants us to put them in this direction. So that's what we're going to do. Drop that down in there. And get that tightened up. It's just a thing of beauty. What's up, Ken? She good?
I'm also contemplating on whether I would just sit here and do my project or draw, because I didn't draw earlier.
Okay. Alright.
But I do not have to go do laundry.
Okay. Yeah, laundry's got to get done before we leave tomorrow. And then we're going to do this.
We're leaving tomorrow, not Friday?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Before we leave Friday.
Okay, I was scared.
Why were you scared?
Oh no, because you said it was a 3-day trip. So I thought maybe,
A 3-day tour.
because I thought maybe we'd get back Sunday, and I would still be able to go to church Sunday.
Mm.
And I told them no, I wasn't going to church Sunday.
No, we're not going to church because if we get back at a decent hour, your cousin's birthday party is Sunday, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally forgot about her birthday party.
Yeah.
I still need to make her a card.
What is that? Oh, it's the dog. There was something wet on my foot. It was the dog's nose.
Dude.
Okay. Okay. All right. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh no, now we have to install it. Mm-mm. Okay. That was a drive shaft insert.
I can't see me, I'm off camera, but I'm powering up electronics for the first time center to servo before we put this axle on. And it's the radio master, so throttle in 1 because radio master.
So, I'm all done, but he wants to do power, so we're gonna just pause for a second.
Not that I want to do power, but I have to turn this on and bind this thing so the servo horn's straight when we install it, so I don't take it half back apart to get that on straight.
Mm-hmm.
I need something thinner than this to push this button.
What about this? Oh, that's the same size. I don't have anything pointy. Thin and pointy anyway.
She does, you know.
Okay.
I got this. No.
What about this? worked. Okay, so for this set, I need 3 16 mils. So I'm going to go ahead and measure those out. That way that's done. And I've got, that's not a 16. That is a 16. That is a 16. I'll bet you this is a 16. Yep, okay, so there's my 3 16s. Not 3 16ths. 3 16s. And once he gets done with that, we're going to bring the chassis back over here. Pop this front axle on. If you haven't been in here with us long, we're putting together a Vanquish builder's kit. He needs a trail truck. So we've used this waterproof grease in pretty much everything. It's got a Berserker servo, a Spectrum what?
Firma.
A Spectra Firma, and then it's got the stock transmission that comes with this builder's kit. It does have, you know, it does have upgraded metal parts, so it is a little better than what you would get out of an RTR. This is only my second one to put together. I've put together a single base camp before, but I've done a lot of tear downs, so this is just seeing the other side of that.
Hey!
Woohoo! Why does that sound like that?
I do have them switched. Because the throttle trim or the steering trim.
Okay. Okay. Is that good or bad?
Not bad, not good.
Okay.
Just need to fix it.
Okay. Okay, and then I'll be done after it's put together? Or does it have to be done now?
Now.
Okay. You want me to turn them so they can see you work?
No.
Okay. So you should probably, like, talk to them while you work so that they can actually, like, understand what you're doing.
I'm just running it in a little bit. And then for the steering, I need to go to the model. I'm a radio master person, so okay. Steering is as centered as it'll ever be. So I'm going to put that servo horn on. Truck is live. Servo's on. So let's flip it over. Let's do the thing. Okay, electronics are hot. We got servo horn. We wanted it forward, right?
I don't know, do we?
That was what it called for, right? When you were looking in the book.
Well, pick up the chassis and I'll pull the book out.
Go ahead.
So, for the servo horn, it shows the horn facing towards the V.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like dead straight on.
Yep, see? Dead straight on towards the V.
Okay. Does it show which bolt to use?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't much matter.
It says to use it says hardware from servo, not included.
Okay.
But it looks like just a regular servo screw, so we've got a bunch of those in that box. They probably figure your servo will come with the screw needed for its horn.
That one's too short. That's fine. How about a couple? That one's just right. Red Loctite.
Loctite bag. Well, that gets lots of Loctite.
These little bastards, red tool. These little bastards come loose all the time.
Okay.
If they're not kept tight.
Okay.
So, I ain't scared of using some lights out of this. Huh? These things are snug. Alright. Alright, let me unhook the battery. Now I can put the axle in. Okay.
Okay.
The radio's on there, but it's just chilling. We'll just let it do its thing for now.
Okay.
So we've got the servo center, we've got servo on.
Axle's going on now. They're all 16 mils. So.
Mom, it's 9/11.
What?
It's 9/11.
I'm lost. I'm so lost.
The time is 9/11.
You just look at the clock and it said 9/11. You know that happens twice a day, right?
I know. In the
Okay.
morning and night.
You know, even a broke clock is right twice a day. Unless it's digital, then it's just off.
This part annoys me. Okay.
Mm-mm. Which end does it tell you to do the upper first?
It doesn't tell me what
Okay,
direction
do
to
the
put it
upper
in.
one first. That's the skinny one.
So I put this on first.
I put that one and this one. Keep those out of the way. Those are the ones that are easiest to get to. I'd put them on last. And you have to put the shocks on with them. So it gets complicated with them. Oh, you didn't hang the shocks. Okay. I just saw these over here. Didn't even think about it.
Okay, so if this is gonna go like this, and these guys are gonna go there, where's this guy?
Right here, right here, and right here. And then that pan hard mount goes what the shit? What am I missing? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, it's all the way out here. I'm just blind. I was like looking over here from the top, going, "Where's the pan hard mount?" It's right there. I'm just an idiot.
Okay,
And the
so
pan hard mount, I don't know if the screw is given is long enough, but from previous Vanquish experience, I'm gonna run a longer screw and put a nut behind it because that will pull right out over time.
okay, so it mounts right here.
Yeah. I
So
don't know
like
if it's
this.
behind or if it's in front. Look at the schematic.
Well, it doesn't tell me to do that one.
You may not tell you to do that until the end. Yeah, so do the drag link.
Oh wait. Look. Hold on. Am I an idiot? What am I missing here? That pan hard, look.
So, yeah. So you have.
Okay. Oh, it's just showing me the opposite side. Okay. Yeah, it says not to put that on until
Last.
last, basically.
laster.
Last of the fronts, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that one you can get to on the truck from the front. So
Okay.
this one's going to be the hardest one to get to.
So put that one on first.
And same with, and then second only by the steering link, the drag link, if you will.
Okay. So this
That
guy.
goes in the uppermost if you're looking at it right side up.
So it's gonna be this
yeah,
one.
yeah, that one down there.
Okay. Their picture is not.
What length? Because
Actually,
I've got 16.
You're trying to have me put them on backwards, is what's happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it says it wants me to put these two on first.
You're just laying that in that grease, by the way.
No, it's not.
Let me see the grease. I'll close it. There you go. It's fine.
You're screwing me up because you're trying to get me to go out of order.
Okay, ride the struggle bus.
Okay. The problem is I can't figure out which screw it is because you've got me going out of order.
Ah, okay.
So.
Well, then do it in order.
No. Just tell me which one
What
it
do
is.
you want? No.
Okay. Work with me here. That's the panhard link.
Oh, so they did put the longer screw in the nut on this one.
So the upper link. When do they even tell you to put it together?
I don't know. I think they missed it. Let me see back a page. Right here. It's gonna be, there's the lower, there's the upper. It goes right there.
Okay, so it comes all the way. It's in with the
right
the
here.
axle mess.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a 16 also.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's quite early in the process.
I don't like.
Because it's a son of a gun to get to after the
I
fact.
don't like the way they.
Is this a 16?
These three are 16s.
Okay, you've got 16s. Good. Well, come on.
It wants me to come from this side. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I come at it from the right angle too, or the right side also. Sir. Tell me to come on all you want to, but if I do it wrong, it just doesn't do anything but screw you up later.
Meh. What's she using that electric thing?
Hold on a second.
The screws are self-aligning. You only have one choice of which way to go, so.
Okay. So there. And then this guy.
Set up.
Alright.
Now can you get the drive shaft together? Before you get all those shocks and limit the travel? 'Cause
That's what I'm... Of course not. I'm gonna take it back out. Oof.
No, I'm just a little meaner to it. I know exactly how mean I can be to it, so.
Okay.
Don't flop it or the drive shaft fall back out.
Okay, would you let me
Yep.
get mine? Okay. Okay. I need 2 20s, an 18, and a lock nut, and a 12. Let's put that guy right back there. Get your Loctite out of my way.
And your cap.
That's a 16. I need an 18. Should be. So that's at 18. And then I need 2 20s. I need nope, that's not a 12. That's a 12. And a nut. Okay.
Go ahead and put
I'm
your.
gonna assume I should put
Put the shock there first. You're about to make the drive shaft fall out picking it up. That's why I went, Once the shock's are in, the drive shaft can't fall out no more because the axle can't droop all the way out.
I figured you want me to put that other link on first. That's why. making sure the grease fitting's facing outwards. I doubt you'll ever use it.
It's a bleeder hole.
Hmm?
It's a bleeder
hole, whatever.
Womp womp.
I know, I just realized. Okay. Well, since I'm right-handed, I present to you my butt.
Hey, can you get off that power strip? No.
What do you want, Cedar?
She wants to get on that website and draw.
No. You can unlock it for Duolingo, but no, not for drawing.
No, it's fine, Dad.
Got any,
It's fine.
get your laundry done?
Yeah,
Cool. The kitchen looks great, by the way.
thanks. I was scared it wasn't good.
Okay. Shocks is in. And then we need this one. That doesn't make sense to me.
What?
Why do I need to use an 18?
For what?
That's for this.
Yeah. Because it wants to go all the way through and put a nut behind it because they strip out.
Okay, okay. I got a nut.
Okay. Don't just keep threading it. Look, run the plastic in. Or
Give me
run
a
the-
second
Run the
to-
screw in until it stops, and then put the nut on the backside while holding the front. You get the steering link where it can go, because it looks like right now it's pinched in between stuff. For the servo one, this one. Okay. Cool. I was making sure it wasn't stuck.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to hold this guy up because it is not cooperating. It's getting the weight of the truck on it and trying to move around a bunch. Okay. Alright, I got it started. So now, maybe you guys can see. I've got extra parts. There we go.
Let me go do this in the room
Okay.
with the something playing in the background. Love you, Mom.
Okay. Love you too. Alright. And then, alright, so the nut is on. Ouch. Nope, not enough. Okay, now how do you get it, once the nut is on, to drive through the nut instead of continuing to drive forward?
Turn the nut and hold the rest.
Okay. That's what I thought you said, but I wanted to make sure before I kept going.
Yup.
Okay. There she blows. And last but not least,
For me too.
You will?
this one.
Oh, I didn't need it.
One.
I didn't.
Hmm.
Okay.
Is the servo horn, right?
You're on the porch. Okay.
And this one connects to the servo horn, correct?
Yeah, the other link goes to the servo horn with a red Loctite. It's a short one, isn't it? The 12. Yeah. I'm asking
That's
because I'm curious
yes.
if it's gonna try to poke through or not.
How much Loctite?
9:30. Okay, 30 minutes. Yeah. On the end. So what I would do is I would put it through the link, and then drip would drop on the tip of the screw, so it doesn't get in the ball as much. As much as you can get on there. As much as you can get on there. Why are you mad?
Because I had to get more.
Oh,
I
I
wanted
thought
to
you
use
were.
up what was
I thought
there.
you were gonna thread it in there. You can just talk to me.
No.
You just say I'm using this up first.
But you repeated yourself before you even gave me a chance to talk to you.
Mm. That'll work.
Okay. I'm mad at you. She just used her words and asked the question she wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
How tight?
Just tighten it up and Loctite will keep it in there. That'll work. And it'll never come out again.
Okay. That page is done. I'm done. It's your turn. You can have it.
You're up. Come on, you're getting close.
I know.
You got a rear axle.
Alright. Take that back. Get that guy. There's my axle. There's my shocks. I don't even need the axle and the shocks yet.
No?
No, it wants me to do those links first.
Oh, yeah, you can put links on first, huh? Might help.
Okay, which links are those going to be?
The skinnies are going to be the uppers.
So,
There's only 4 links left. You're good. And they all are identical. They're in pairs.
I
The
understand
fat one's
that.
gone. The
But it
skid.
doesn't say which ones I'm installing. How do I know if it's the uppers or the lowers?
Well, the uppers are already shown to be in there. But they're not. The uppers go through the sliders, and the lowers go through the skids.
Oh, because when I flipped the page,
You skip through
I
that
skipped
one.
that one. Yeah. Okay. So it actually has us installing the rear uppers already. So the uppers are the skinny ones?
Yeah, probably these screws, I think.
And 20 mils. Yuppers.
The uppers.
Yuppers.
The upper links.
Ye upper links. Oh, well, see? That one went on perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid fronts. Why is it screwing in? That's ridiculous. Make me screw in before I screw in. Okay. Yeah. Apparently. And in the right spot. could go to Lowe's. Which also need 20 mils. We're not building the VRD carbon until you have a bit for the driver.
Oh, for 2.5?
Uh-huh. Okay.
You need to go to Lowe's and go get another blue one. The battery lasts a lot longer and has a lot more torque. The other one I had that finally died
Mm-hmm.
after 2 years in service.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. Okay. It's just a thing you do. So how come these are set in so much further than the fronts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, bye-byes. Okay. We're done with the chassis for a minute. Need the axle. And the shocks. And two 20 mil. One and two. Alright. And we're going outside in just like we did on the front. So I don't know why it does that. Trent, why does it have the spacer-like thing on these?
It's because there's a big gap in the axle.
Okay. So it's a spacer. Okay. Axle. Next page. Install rear axle. Okay, so it wants us to do wants us to install the uppers first.
Yep. That and that. And then you can rotate it and fish the drive shafts together.
And that goes here.
Turn around.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the drive shafts have to fit together, so I kind of assumed it was going to be that way. But I just needed to make sure which... I don't know if that makes sense. So this guy goes here. Does it matter which of these holes we use? There's an upper
Uppers.
and a lower. You want the uppers? Okay.
Yep.
The uppers and the uppers. Do you care which side I come in from?
Mm-mm.
Okay. There it goes. Took a second, but I got it. Mm. Yeah?
Drive shaft.
50. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's another one. Oh, I dropped one on the floor. That was a 40, I think. Okay, yep, there's a 50. Okay. So, there. And there. And then it wants us to do shocks. So it says uppers, then drive shaft, then shocks. We're good with that?
Before the lowers?
Yep. That's what it says.
Weird, but okay.
No? Hold on. Oh no, lowers are here. I just covered up by my box. I see the screw here, but I don't see the screw here. Okay, so then lowers.
Is this your screws for the lowers?
What does it say?
16.
16 by juice. Yeepers. Hello, baby. You're saving my fingies. It's just a thing of beauty. Thanks, honey bunny.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't cat.
coming together. Coming together.
Almost there. It's been about, what, 9 hours total? Ish.
If that.
That screw was hot coming out of there. Okay.
That one's. I set it down. It goes.
Okay. New bag. All right. I'm gonna have to take a second, guys. Oh, let Trent tell you all about what we've done tonight.
What do you got? Sit back.
Yeah, I gotta sit back for a second. My
Looks
knees
like
are.
we need floorboards and body posts. I mean, we're there. Is there anything after H?
That's the last bag.
Oh, it's got the shifter parts in it, which we didn't order, and there's a battery tray.
Can we put the battery tray in before we get all the?
I don't think so. I think it covers them up.
Okay. So do we want to stop here and do bag H all at once when the other parts come in?
Yeah, probably. That's probably what we should do. It's been almost 2 hours tonight. So.
Okay. I mean, I'm not worried about the time. I'm worried about opening that bag and possibly losing stuff while we wait for parts to get here.
Yeah, I'm about to have to start working on the body, so we will we'll reconvene another time. We're gonna let this be part 3. We've got the chassis as a functional slider. Needs a couple more little details to be not so more functional and like trail ready slider. But I can go ahead and fit my body off camera and trim it. I don't want to sit y'all through the boringness of trimming and painting. But anyway,
That will be out on the channel at some point. He's going to film that, but he's not going to do that live.
yeah. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we're gonna call it a night.
We'll be out till next week.
Oh yeah, we're going out of town this weekend, and be back. So, thanks for tuning in, and keep an eye out. We'll be back at least the next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next Monday evening.
Hopefully earlier.
8 Central Time.
Maybe Sunday night, but for sure Monday night.
Yeah. We got just about everything ready to be wrapped up. Missing a couple of shift servos. I got to get on and order them.
Yep.
All right, y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Night, guys.